CompXM Strategy Guide, 2025 to 2026. Opening. Hello and welcome to this video guide on how to effectively pass the CompXM exam, the final individual simulation in your Capsim journey. Whether you've just completed the practice and competition rounds of Capstone or Foundation, this is your final challenge, a solo test of your decision-making, forecasting, and business strategy skills. Let's dive into the top strategies and step-by-step guidance to help you confidently navigate the 4 rounds and secure a top score, even up to 999 out of 1,000. Puzzle piece. What is CompXM? CompXM is a 4-round individual simulation, where you manage a company competing against 3 computer-controlled teams. These teams are designed to be extremely efficient. 1 focuses on all 4 segments, 1 specializes in low-end segments, 1 dominates the high-end segments. These AI opponents make smart decisions and rarely make mistakes. That means you must play with precision and a clear strategy to stay ahead. In addition to the simulation, CompXM also includes 4 board query quizzes, 1 per round. Each quiz consists of scenario-based multiple-choice questions worth up to 100 points. Your final score is a combination of your quiz scores, maximum 400 points, your simulation performance, maximum 600 points. Wrench. Step 1. Set up an Excel tracking file. Your best weapon in this exam is organization. Create an Excel sheet before you start to track segment names and their growth rates, calculate sales forecasts and production quantities, monitor capacity and automation levels, record product MTBFs and prices, track inventory and net income each round. This tool helps you stay on course through all 4 rounds and avoid common mistakes. Bar chart. Step 2. Understand the segments and their characteristics. CompXM always includes 4 segments: 1. Traditional, 2. Low, and 3. High-end. 4. Performance or elite. Label varies by version. Each segment has different growth rates. A typical growth pattern is traditional, 11% low-end, 10% high-end, 14% elite/performance, 16%. These growth percentages are critical for your sales forecasting. Each segment also values different buying criteria: price sensitivity, MTBF, reliability, age of product, positioning, size and performance. For example, high-end customers prioritize positioning and MTBF more than price, while low-end buyers focus heavily on affordability. Microscope. Step 3. R&AMP. Winking and laughing. Update products toward ideal spots. In Capstone competition, you might position products based on 50% or 100% ideal criteria. But in CompXM, this isn't necessary. Just move each product close to its segment's ideal spot using the industry conditions report. Be efficient, keep your updates within a reasonable range to avoid expensive R&AMP winking and laughing changes. You're not trying to perfect the product, just make it good enough to meet segment expectations. Factory. Step 4. Production. Match capacity to forecast. Forecasting is one of the most important skills in CompXM. To do this, 1. Look at the total units sold in the previous round, available in reports. 2. Multiply by the segment growth rate. 3. Adjust upward slightly, 5 to 10%, if you expect increased demand. 4. Subtract any leftover inventory from last round. 5. The result is your sales forecast. 6. Set production to meet that number. Avoid overproduction. It leads to high inventory carrying costs and hurts your financials. Avoid underproduction. It causes stockouts and lost sales. If you're planning to launch new products, do so cautiously. You may add 1 to 2 in round 2 or 3, but adding all 4 new products too early makes the game harder to control. Money bag. Step 5. Marketing. Set price, promotion, and sales budgets. Use your Excel file or a pricing reference sheet to set prices in the acceptable range for each segment: traditional, $23.25 low-end, $18.20 high-end, $35.40 elite/performance, $43.45. Note, these are only reference values. You must adjust them based on your actual simulation numbers. Pricing is dynamic and may change slightly in your version of the game. Set promotion and sales budgets as follows: $2,000 for traditional and low-end, larger markets, $1 500 2000 for high-end and performance. This ensures good awareness and accessibility while managing costs. Brain Step 6, HR and TQM, if available. Not all CompXM exams include the HR and TQM modules, but if yours does, in HR, recruiting spend, $5,000 training hours, 80. This improves productivity and reduces labor costs in later rounds. In TQM, invest $1 500 per initiative. Focus on those that reduce material costs, improve R and amp winking and laughing cycle time, or increase automation effectiveness. These investments pay off in rounds 3 and 4. Banknote Step 7, finance, balance cash and avoid emergency loans to fund your R and amp winking and laughing, marketing, and production. Issue long-term debt first, then issue stock. If needed, use short-term debt only when necessary. Your goal is to avoid emergency loans, which damage your credit rating and affect simulation performance. Always check the pro forma balance sheet to verify cash levels before submitting. Chart increasing Step 8, monitor contribution margin, inventory, and profit. Your CompXM simulation score is influenced by contribution margin. Target 30 to 50% by round 4, net profit ROA/ROE market share across all segments. Don't aim for perfection in round 1. Instead, build gradually. Round 1, establish clean positioning and decent production balance. Round 2, reduce excess inventory, fine-tune pricing. Round 3 to 4, grow aggressively, increase profitability. Step 9, mastering the board query quiz. 100 points each. Each round includes a board query, a timed multiple-choice quiz with questions based on financial data, market conditions, and simulation reports. To prepare, review reports before opening the quiz. Focus on questions related to profit margin, product life cycle, financial ratios, segment performance. Use your Excel file to reference data quickly. You can score a perfect 100 per round if you're well prepared. Pushpin Step 10, final tips and summary. Track everything in Excel: prices, inventory, forecasts. Don't blindly copy numbers, understand the logic. Use conservative forecasts and gradually scale up. Focus on profitability, not just sales. Don't launch all 4 new products unless you're highly confident. Always double check before submitting each round. Trophy expected results. Example, by round 4, if you follow this strategy, you can expect revenue $250 million to $300 million, net profit 15 to 20% of revenue, contribution margin 45 to 50%, simulation score 550, 600 out of 600, quiz score 95 to 100 per round, final score 940, 999/1000. Open mailbox with raised flag. Need help? If you need personalized guidance or support, especially for round 1 and round 2, envelope with arrow. Email us at behelp2002@gmail.com, Bluebook, or check out our free blog at https://compxmguide2022.blogspot.com. We're happy to help you succeed. Microphone closing. Thank you for watching this CompXM guide. I hope this step-by-step breakdown helps you approach the exam with confidence, strategy, and clarity. Good luck, and I wish you a top score in your CompXM final.